Oh my goodness, look at this light behind me. I am backlit. Sorry, I don't have a lot of options for how to set my stuff up. So, you're getting, this is my stand for my tablet, so you were getting some of that in the view. Otherwise, this is my altar. There's my Anubis. There's my embroidery shit. There's the box that two of the kids like to sleep in quite often, but they're not there now. And by kids, I mean cats. If you're new here, you may not know that. This, nope, other direction. Okay, hang on. I'll get it. That is a scratching post shape like a cactus, in case you were curious. All right, and that, oh, over here. Okay, no, but down, no, other way. Okay, there, there. That's one of the embroideries I've done. It's a bumblebee, and the one I'm currently working on is also a bumblebee. I have the bee done, but there's like a half circle of flowers I gotta do still. Okay, that's not what you're here for, probably. My tarot collection. It's not small, but it's also not like over 100. It doesn't even reach 100. Okay, we'll do that. This is the like 18th time I've done this today. Whew, that's all my decks. It's heavy. All right, the way we're gonna do this is I'm not reviewing these decks in this video, okay? Obviously, I probably recommend all of them to at least a little bit of a degree, but so I'm basically just gonna pick up a deck, give you an idea of how I got it, when I got it maybe, and then I might show you like a few cards out of it just so you can see what the deck's about. So let's start with my newest ones. This, I have no idea how to say this. None. Feel free to tell me. None. This deck is by Pixel Occult. PixelOccult.com. If you Google Pixel Occult, you'll find this person. I have all of their decks except for one that is a Lenormand deck because I'm just not into Lenormand. It doesn't interest me in the slightest. But I did get, goodness, this one and this one I just got from them. These are two I did not have. Just got them from them on Etsy. And I did get the pocket versions because I've been kind of like in love with little versions lately. So I have not used these yet, but I will show you at least a little bit about it. So the one I can't pronounce came with a lovely little book. I thought it was interesting. The book is vertically made. Look at that. I know that really isn't, I mean, why? I don't know. It's not important, but it's just a cute little thing in there. So let me show you a few of the cards. They're very slick at this point. So, King of Swords. Okay. Four of Swords. I didn't cut far enough to get to a different suit, did I? Three of Cups. And then, let's do one of the majors. The Tower. And the word tower is actually there, up on the tower. I noticed he did that. He did the title. I'm sorry, I don't know what pronouns they go by, so they, like this is the lovers. They did the titles of the cards quite different from how they've ever done them before. So, but I love all of their artwork. After going through this one though, I don't think it's gonna end up being a favorite of mine. Maybe, you know, we'll see. Oh, this one isn't a new deck. This is a pocket version of a deck I already had by them, so you don't need that one. Here is the other new deck that I got from them. This is the Lost Hollow Tarot. Again, I love a pocket size. I do not love a tuck box, however. Alright, back of the cards. So that is obviously an eye. I mean, I guess if you turn it this way, we could go with like, you know, feminine vagina. But like this, that's an eye, alright? It's an eye. I keep trying to get the light. Hang on. Oh, well, now you can't see. Okay. So, yeah, I'm sorry I got interrupted because the recording just abruptly stopped for no reason. So, lovely. Okay, so I'll show you a few of the cards. That's the Fool. Okay, see, my camera is flipped, as they tend to be, so it's really messing with my head. And it sounds easy. You're just like, okay, well, when you would go right, go left instead, or if it looks like you need to go right on your video that I'm watching over here, then you're actually going to go left, right? It's not that difficult to think, but my God, is it difficult to do. Like the whole, like, pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. Alright, let me show you a few more cards. Here is the Devil. See, I'm doing, okay, I need to use this hand, really, so I can get it more in, like, the center, okay? And then, what is this one? The Four of Cups. And it has the keyword luxury on it. And then, the Nine of Swords. Cruelty. Yeah. So that's that one. I'm gonna have to edit this video, and I'm not a fan of editing, guys. I'm just not. I just want to make a fun video and put it up and go on about my life. But, you know, I can't get this tuck box to close. Oh my God, I can't even operate a tuck box. Oh, okay, that one's there. Okay, next. This is the next newest deck I got. This is the White Sage Tarot, and it's in the pocket size. I love when a deck comes in a tin like this. Ugh, so good. The other style I really like of boxes is a tuck, not a tuck. The magnetic ones like this. Hang on, okay, there we go. Like that, I love those two. Those and the tins are my absolute favorite way for decks to be. It's more, I feel it's more kind of locked in than like one of these, you know? So yeah, I feel like they're better protected also. But anyway, this is the White Sage Tarot. I have been wanting it for a very long time. I never went and got it though, but I saw something about the pocket size and I got it, and I don't remember where I got it now. I don't remember. Okay, so it's put out by US Games. Again, this is not a review. I'm just showing you some of these decks, and I really like this deck. Very nature-based. So here's the back of the cards. Here we have the moon is Ra. There are a couple of Egyptian things in here. The Three of Cups. Let's cut down to somewhere else. These are not in order. Justice. And then the Page of Swords. The face cards and the swords are all cougars. And then getting a lot of cups. Seven of Cups. Alright. Oh, I made a weird face there, didn't I? I forgot to think about the fact that I'm on camera. The Page of Cups is a cute little otter. I think all of the face cards in the otters are, or in the cups are otters. So, that's that one. Got it recently, love it, have done a few readings with it already. Now, the other newest one I got is the Diablo Tarot. I'm not going to tell you anything about this because I've already posted a video on it. So, go watch that if you want to know anything else about it. Okay. Now, some of my favorites. I have the Accurate AF Tarot. There have been a few editions of this. I have the first edition. It's made by, you know, an indie person, and so you can see some flaws, like it doesn't line up on the box quite accurately. It's called Accurate AF. The words on it say, brutally honest illumination, you like direction, and you like it accurate AF. So, one of the things that I love about this deck, it's round, and that makes me happy. It is also gilded in a light gold. It's not like, it's a yellower gold than I've seen before. Maybe even getting into champagne. I don't know how well the colors are showing for you. I'm casting my phone screen to my computer so I can see the video, because I'm recording with my rear camera. It's the better quality. But it's literally just a screen recording I'm looking at, and I keep my screen very yellowy orange toned because I have very light sensitive eyes, especially when I have a migraine. So anyway, I don't know how these colors are showing up. I won't know till I go to look at it. So here's the backs. Okay, and then we'll do a few. The Devil. Okay. The Son of Cups. Yeah, I believe the 4 face cards are daughter, son, mother, father, I think, instead of being page, knight, queen, king. 6 of Cups. King of Cups. Okay, well, that's still king. Maybe just daughter and son are the only ones that are different, and then it's still king and queen. 8 of Cups. So, love it. Love the artwork. The first one I showed you was the 8 of Swords. It's unique to me. Like, I think it's a very unique deck. And I know there are some circular decks out there, but not many. So, that one. Accurate AF. Now, another one of my favorites is Guardian of the Night. We're going through some of my faves first, okay? Guardian of the Night. Well, not really first. We already did some stuff. We did all my new ones. Okay. I love these. They're in like your normal 2-piece kind of box. It comes with a book that is way bigger than the box, so you can't keep it in it. Very nature-based. So, like, here's the backs of the cards. A lovely green. And then we have the Star. The 8 of Cups with a tiger. The Hanged Man is a possum, or opossum, depending on where you're at. 5 of Swords. And I'm just gonna put here even more. 3 of Cups. Look at these cute little raccoons. Aren't they adorable? Love it. This is definitely one of my favorites. Let me like sit my favorites over to the side so I can kind of recap. Okay, this is the Neon Moon Tarot. This is one of the ones I have by Pixel Occult, and it is one of my absolute favorite decks. It was the first one I got of his. Of theirs, and I think this was only the second deck they made. I did eventually go back and get their first deck, but this was number 2, I believe, and I love it. It's a cyberpunky style. They wrote a whole like environment story. What, sweetie? Did you hear my cat meow? That's my Star. Come here. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Come on. Come over here. Yeah. What you doing? Oh, that's my sweet girl. That's my sweet girl. Want to give me a kiss? Kiss? Nope, she just wants pets, guys. She just wants pets. All right, are we done now? What are we doing? You don't get in my lap, like, ever. Oh my goodness. Oh God, you're just seeing. I apologize about the indecency of my baby girl here. That was great. Okay. I'm sure somebody is gonna like look away because they're gonna be like, I don't need to watch all the stuff with this cat. And then they're gonna look back right at the moment when her butthole is just right there. Oh God. What are you doing, kiddo? I need you to decide what you're doing. Are you just gonna lay on my lap? We can do that. Is that good? You just want to lay on my lap? She's very demanding for attention, though. So if she's laying here, she's going to be demanding. Okay, Neon Moon. So Pixel Occult made a whole story. It's like a post-apocalyptic information people hook themselves up to. I mean, that's what cyberpunk is, but post-apocalyptic, and there's like the higher levels where the rich live and the lower levels where the regular people live, and you know, she's not letting me use one of my arms. I would like you to know right now. Anyway, love this deck. The suits are changed. Swords is arms. This is the 8 of arms. Oh, she's turned a different direction than the rest of these. Okay. Oh, that was a reading I did. That's why. This is Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune specifically. And then we have 8 of Vials. The Vials replace cups. We have the Agent of Wires. Wires is the wands. And then the Pentacles, I might find one here, but the Pentacles are Zent, Z-E-N-T. And that is what the currency is named in this world that Pixel Occult created. Aren't you glad you get to see everything I'm doing right now? Would you stop? Stop. Goodness gracious, you're such a pain sometimes, but I love you. Okay, you're gonna lay on my desk now? Okay, you can stay right there, okay? I hope she didn't show you her butt again. Let's see if I can find a Zent, just so you can see one. Ooh, this is the Priestess. The High Priestess is always one of my favorite cards. So, well, not necessarily one of my favorites, but it's one of those that I go to look at. Zent, here we go. The 8 of Zent, aka Pentacles. Love it, absolutely love it. And in the it's just, I love it. There's like a quote for each one too that he wrote. I'm sorry I keep doing he. I don't know why. I do not know Pixel Occult's pronouns, and I do not want to. I've never seen them, so I don't know. But they put in quotes from the world that they created for these. So, Neon Moon, one of my faves. Next is the next tarot deck Pixel Occult did. During the time between Neon Moon and this one, they did an oracle deck called Adorabyssal, and it is like cryptids and things, but drawn adorably. It's cute. And I definitely like that one, but we're not doing oracles today, we're doing tarot, okay? So the next tarot Pixel Occult did was the Wayward Dark Tarot, okay? Love it. Oh my gosh, he did it, I just said he again. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why. Maybe I can say it's brain fog. I don't know. I'm sorry. So this one and the others I have, Lost Hollow, I believe. These are Rider-Waite system. Wayward Dark was their foray into using the Thoth system. So, I love this deck so much. I think this and the Neon Moon would definitely be in my top 5. Gorgeous. With Neon Moon and this one, I had the joy of getting in on the Kickstarter. So the Neon Moon, I purchased it at a level where I also got a travel size version or pocket size version of it that I've had for a very long time. It has traveled in my purse with me quite a bit. It's a little beat up looking. That's the travel for Neon Moon. And then Wayward Dark, I just got the travel size version of it. It was one of the ones, I mentioned this earlier. Let me keep my brain straight. I mentioned this earlier. I just got it when I got the other 2 decks from them. So, the Thoth system, a little different. And I may not necessarily remember what suit is what on this one. I just kind of go with it. So, you may have noticed in Neon Moon, it's all like pink and purple. So, here, it's all black, white, and like a pale washed out blue. So this is the 9 of, I believe it's the Pentacles. This is the 5 of Cups. I was looking, it has, so on the majors, you have the element, I'm sorry, the zodiac, so the Hierophant is Taurus, and then the number, of course, the Hierophant is number 5. So this is one of the aces. Sorry, let me get that glare off of it, huh? He did a happy squirrel, if you know about that card in tarot decks. 20 in the major arcana is Aeon. And let me tell you, I have been doing tarot since like 2005, and we're in 2023. But I deal with so much brain fog on a daily basis. Not being able to think clearly, not being able to focus sometimes, forgetting words. I mean, and it's a constant thing. I know we all have our issues, right? We all have our little brain farts. You get up and walk to the kitchen and you're like, why did I come in here? Everybody does that every once in a while. For me and a lot of other people, though, it's not just an every once in a while thing. It's an all day, every day thing. And it's frustrating. And I have to laugh about it to not lose it. But I do have a lot of brain fog. It is hard for me to recall information that I know. Like, I know. Every single card in the major arcana and could tell you from 0 to 22, 20, 21. So, Aeon is 20, which I believe... I've already forgotten what it is. Okay. I had it for a second there, and okay, you know what? Why don't we just do this? We'll just look in the book. Nope, because he doesn't put what they were. Okay, Moon, Sun. For the world, it's named Universe. The suits are marked through their symbols, their alchemical symbols. So, this is the 5 of, I think, Pentacles. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Pentacles here. Let's get something different. Truce. I do like the keywords. It's very cool. 11. Lust. And the 7 of Cups is Debauch. So, I love this deck so much. Ooh, I forgot. I need to show you the queen. I love this queen. And these 4 elemental symbols, guys, I've known these 4 elemental symbols, like which point the triangle, has to point for which element forever, and I can never remember. So this is water. I'm sorry, what? Hang on. Earth. It has both earth and water. Oh, I remember. Okay, so what he does for the face cards. I'm sorry, I keep saying he. I am so sorry. I don't know what his pronoun. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best to not hurt anyone, not to dismiss anyone, not to make anyone feel unwelcome with me or my channel. But I'm having a really hard time. So, what Pixel Occult did for the face cards is they took the element for that suit and the element for that face card. So Page, Knight, King, and Queen all have an element associated with them. But then there's also an element associated with their suit they're in, right? So once you get past the majors in this, here we go. So the Princess of Fire. So he uses Princess, Prince, Queen, and then King is Knight. So Princess of Fire is also Earth of Fire, because the Princess is Earth, or the Page, and then it's in the fire suit. So she is Earth of Fire. So that's what they did with the face cards, and I think it's really cool. So the Prince of Fire is Air of Fire, the Queen of Fire is Water of Fire, and the Knight of Fire is Fire of Fire. So cool concept. I love his decks. They're all very unique. They're gorgeous. I love the artwork. I love everything Pixel Occult does generally. I just don't have the Lenormand because I don't want to do Lenormand. Not interested. But this is definitely one of my absolute favorite decks. Probably in my top 5.